What's up everybody? Today I'll be giving a quick demo on the CLI plugin ecosystem. Specifically, I'm going to be talking about the plugin management system and our first of many production plugins, Gloo Wasm. We'll be using MeshDTL to demo these plugins, but both the plugin management system itself and the Wasm plugin have been designed to be more like libraries than just commands. This allows plugins for other CLIs to be quickly bootstrapped with common functionality and then CLI specific logic added on top. Gloo Wasm is a great example of this design, which we will touch on in a few minutes. The only change that was made to MeshDTL itself was the ability to load binaries prefixed with MeshDTL from anywhere in the system path. As you can see here, we have MeshDTL-plugin installed, which can then be accessed through the MeshDTL CLI. Looking at the help text, you'll see the functionality looks pretty familiar to the likes of kubectl crew and homebrew. So that way, any customer in the cloud native ecosystem will feel right at home. First, let's take a look about where plugins come from. So, like those package managers, we have the concept of an index. Indexes can be added and removed. All an index is a Git repo with a known file structure, including a list of plugin definitions and YAML files. So in the future, users will be able to add, say, a internal plugin repository or a community one. So let's actually go about finding and installing a plugin. So searching for Wasm, we see we have one result here, which we can then see some more information about. And now let us install it. So one area difference between our plugin management system and the likes of Crew and Homebrew is the first class support for installing specific versions. As a lot of plugins will be designed in tandem with APIs, it is important that customers can easily install plugins compatible with their environment. We've added the ability for plugin authors to specify requirements, so you can see here that for Wasm we need Istio greater than or equal to 1.8. So we got the plugin installed, so let's take a look at the help text. As you can see, it'll look pretty familiar to anyone who's used Wasm before, but the difference is a lot of these commands have been tweaked in order to be specific to Gloo Mesh, since this is not a generic Wasm interface. This is the Wasm interface for working with Gloo Mesh's Wasm filter implementation. So the biggest one here is the deploy command has been specifically modified to be able to install the Wasm filters that use Gloo Mesh's enterprise or Wasm agents rather, to install the filters and load them into the Istio sidecar, including everything from the config map setup and adding the resource definition that we need. So that's just what I wanted to show you on where we are currently with plugins and where we're going. I'm happy to answer any questions that people might have about CLI plugins. Thank you.